Salute everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Um, I'm gonna give a short, quick quote today, and this is for everybody. No, it doesn't matter the gender, the color, or anything you are today. Let people judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. What they think of you isn't your problem. Their opinions do not pay your bills. So you stay kind, committed to love, and no matter what they do or say, never doubt your worth or the beauty of your worth. You keep shining and let the haters hate. It's a sad day when I woke up, and I woke up as a mother who was tired of waking up to senseless violence crimes, tired of waking up and just feeling empty, feeling pain, just hurt. And let me do my salutes really quick. Salutes, Toya. Thank you for pulling up, sis. Salute, Nisha Boo. Thank you for coming up. Linda Hillen, thank you so much for coming through. Smoke to the Bone, thank you so much for coming through. The Empress, thank you so much for coming through. Unk, SGT, thank you for coming through. For Pocket Walker, Home Baby One, thank you for coming through. Salute, Shane, thank you for coming through. Adam Fierce, thank you so much for coming through. Arissa, thank you, love, for coming through. Insane Gigi, hello. Benzone, thank you. Benzone, welcome. It is, and welcome. I appreciate you for coming through. Nurse P, welcome. Thank you. Today I woke up and another senseless violence crime. A 17-year-old at a party. Parents didn't raise her the wrong way. She was just at a party. School's over, school's ending. We all know prom nights are coming up. Kids are excited, want to go celebrate with their friends. Hey, mom, can I go? Yeah, go have a good time. Be back in by whoop-de-whoop time. Trusting our children. Not only trusting our children to walk out the door, but come back in the way they left out. But that wasn't the case today for a 17-year-old girl. She was brutally gunned down. Another senseless crime. I'm not coming with news. I'm coming for a wake up. Today is wake up. Today is a mother tired. Like enough is enough. Are you tired? Because I am. So again, I'm not coming here to break down any kind of news or tell y'all news. I'm coming with compassion. I come on here today with pain in my heart. I come on here today to tell you guys that I'm going to take a stand. So I just don't want to talk about it. I want to put some action into what I'm talking about. So I'm going to see how to go to Washington and stand in front of these people with these names and more added. And I'm going to take obituaries. And I'm going to ask them, do we got to keep hanging these on our walls? Do we really got to keep hanging up obituaries on our walls? Why can't my grandbaby go outside and play in her yard like 6-year-old Sir Antonio Brown in Kansas City? In his front yard. Another senseless crime by gun violence. Are you not tired yet? I am. I stand before you today to say I'm tired. I'm tired to see that 9 dead and 3 in critical condition after mass shooting at Texas Outlet Mall. We can't go shopping. So I can't walk out my door today and feel comfortable in a mall. Because I feel like today is nice outside. I want to go do something nice for myself. Or go find Mother's Day's gifts for people. I'm not comfortable. I'm not safe. It says the U.S. has seen 191 in the first 127 days of the year, with the latest in a busy Texas shopping mall, leaving 9 people dead, including the suspected gunman. The U.S. has experienced more mass shootings than days so far in 2023, with thousands dead as a result. On an average, the U.S. has seen more than 39,000 gun deaths a year since 2014. And as of May 1st, at least 13,959 people have been shot dead in 2023, according to the data from Gun Violence Archive. This is a rate of 115 deaths per day. 115 deaths per day. 115? Oh, I guess we ain't woke up because that knock ain't came to our door, right? Huh? That knock ain't came to our door. 1, Monterey Park, California, 12 dead, 9 injured. 2, Allen, Texas, May 6, 9 dead, 7 injured. 3, Enoch, Utah, January the 4th, 8 dead. A father killed his wife, 5 children, and his mother-in-law. Children. You know why they got took out of this world? And these families only left with memories? Because the mother wasn't happy. Because the mother said before she destroys, him and her destroy their children's lives with the bickering, the arguing, the violence, that they should just separate, go their separate ways. But we can't be unhappy anymore. 4, Henrietta, Oklahoma, 7 dead. Victims ages 13, 14, 15, 15, 17, and 35. Man shoots his wife and her 3 children and 2 friends. So you mean to tell me my babies can't walk out the door to go visit a friend? And because we do nothing to push mental health and gun violence, that I can't see my babies anymore? Because see, I don't come to y'all as Miss Park. I come to y'all as feeling these mothers' pain, these families. 5, Nashville school shooting. So we send our children out on March 27th to get an education. 7 dead, 1 injured. I thought school was for education. I thought school was safe for our children. 6, Half Moon Bay, 23rd of January. 7 dead, 1 injured. Louisville, Kentucky, my hometown, my state. 6 dead, 8 injured. 8. This is the one that got me the most, y'all. This is the one that really, all of them get me, but this right here, because we got to remember, guns don't have eyes. The people that's holding the guns and get the free will to hold a gun, that power, whether they're going through mental health issues or whatever, it's that power that we give him. We are giving him so much power with a gun. She said, like Benzone said, and I'm sorry y'all about the comments came in. This is like the 2 children that went to homecoming and had a wreck. So sad, absolutely. Goshen, California, 6 dead. A teenage mother and a 10-month-old baby shot in the head, assassination style. Today is not a day of, this ain't news. This is a wake up. 10-month-old baby shot assassination style. What is this world coming to? But ain't we out here promoting violence? We just had a situation on her. Whether I rock with anybody on this app, we just had a whole situation on her where it could have went violent. Lalizzie said, when my babies walk out the door, my anxiety is through the roof. Hi, Melanated Queen. I'm hurting. Y'all, my soul hurts. Hey, Toya, salute. My soul hurts for these people. Because I got compassion. And I don't want that. I don't want that knock. Thank you, Benzone. Because I do got a heart, child. I got a heart. Just this morning, a man ran his car up on the sidewalk, killing 7 in a unit, 11 in Brownstone, Texas. I just read that, Ben Walker. That don't bother y'all? Do we want to keep sharing the news, or do we want to step up and do something different? I do. I'm going the extra mile. Y'all gonna see Latasha in Washington. I'm gonna be a voice for those families because I don't want to be that parent with that knock on that door. Jen said, when I'm out playing, I'm planning my escape and where I'll hide my children, and it isn't okay. Man, you got to make an escape route when you go out. Yes, Melanated Queen, yes. And I still haven't even read the rest. Yes, positive vibes. Pray for us, too. We can't walk in the grocery store and get groceries? You mean I got to order my stuff online? I got to keep ordering groceries online. I can't go out and get a breath of fresh air. Blue Moon Gotta said, yes, me and mom was just talking about this literally. But what do you say? When you're not even raising your children, these are innocent children. That 10-month-old baby was in a buggy. This young mother thought, let's go out for today. Let me walk, let me get a breath of fresh air. And she never came back. Her baby. Assassination style. I am Blended Hill, and I'm talking about it today. Because, see, I'm guilty. I'm going to say I'm guilty. And I'm going to tell you what I'm guilty of. I am guilty of sitting on my couch and promoting a fight. Because, see, I do care about everybody. Whether I speak to you in these chats, y'all speak to me, and I do got a heart. And I was promoting violence. Without getting in the chat and cheering it on, I promoted violence. Somebody I do know on this app her life could have been gone. Yeah, she came back unscathed, but it's the points. If she would, what would have been our conversation? Would we be breaking the news down for that? Would have been, she shouldn't have win. 9, Lake Wallis, Florida. 5 dead. A. Joseph, 38, killed a mother and 3 children at a hotel. Salute, Shane. Lalizzie said, hold on, Lalizzie. I mean, we see the church wasn't even safe. The church. But I'm going to take that stand today. I'm calling Washington to see what steps I got to take. Why would these hard-earning tax dollars are y'all taking out for us only to be taken out? Jen said in churches, in grocery stores, in schools, at the stores, it's everywhere, anywhere. Salute SSI. Salute. Thank you for coming through. Blue Moon said they have been attacking the places deemed to be safe for the past few years. School, church, malls, grocery stores is deep. I can't go to the mall. Like my anxiety, like they said, my anxiety is through the roof. I order groceries, I do, but why can't I go outside? Why can't I let my grandbaby go outside and learn how to ride the bike for the first time? Without knowing that could be her last time riding her bike. And you watching this, these parents are watching this. That little 6-year-old Sir Antonio wanted to play ball outside because it was beautiful. Your yard isn't even safe. So what do? Everyone wants to be famous now. Everyone wants to be the headliner. Yeah. Miss Cheney May, I get such sadness when it's the schools, especially. I just sit and cry. There's nothing else I can do. Have we really put our feet in those parents' shoes? Let me ask y'all that. Do we just cry and be like, dang, that was messed up? And then we go on about our day. Because see, that knock wasn't at our door. It's just sick on her. People forget real life happens to everyone. Salute, sis. Salute. I mean, I'm just saying. So it's all entertainment. Exactly. But I come to y'all today to tell y'all now it ain't entertainment for me. Salute, YouTube cameras. Thank you for coming through. This is real life for me. I'm making a difference. I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna try my damnness. They will know my story. They will know that I'm not coming in here for clicks and views. I don't give a damn about this channel. But when I woke up and I gotta keep seeing this every day, sometimes twice a day, that these kids and these people are losing their life for nothing, for senseless acts of crime. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to wake up. It's time. Yes, I'm emotional. Because, again, I put myself in those parents' shoes. I don't want that knocking my door. I got kids that be hurting everywhere. I do. I got children. Like, I don't want my kids to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there to protect my children. But I'm going to. SSI said this is the heartless sector. Yeah, I agree, SSI. Salute, Shay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm an emotional person anyway. She said Florida is seriously on another level. I'm crying for those people in Texas. I'm crying for the man that went and shot his neighbors because they said, stop shooting. Were we supposed to feel safe? And he kills 5 neighbors. He kills 5 neighbors. The pedo that killed his wife and her 3 kids and 2 girls that were there for the sleepover. Jen for a sleepover. And we wonder why people say, I don't want my kids going nowhere. We can't shelter our kids, but damn. Right, they don't have a chance, Melanated Queen, you right. And if today ain't touching y'all, it's something wrong, man. It's something wrong. Miss Shani May said it's too much. Jen said, anywhere I go, I'm paranoid at this point. Your first step should be to be minding your business, be respectful. But SSI, what about when you are minding your business? You in the mall because you want something nice for yourself. Why I gotta go in the mall and keep looking like this? Where every little sound, somebody dropping something, you jump. I jump. I literally jump. My skin crawls, man. I cannot go outside. I'm paranoid as fuck, y'all. I don't like this. Man, I prayed to God, like, just end it for us. Just for the people that deserve to live again and live a better life without all of this. Just end it for us. Just for me. I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't want this for nobody. And that's any kind of crime or pain. I don't want none of this for nobody. We are living in a horrible time. And y'all ain't woke. We not woke. We not woke. We not woke. I'm not woke. I'm woke today. I'm woke today. I don't want the damn news break on my phone because every time it pulls up, a lot of people are dying. I'm sick of reading about death. I don't know about y'all, but damn, man. It's hurting me, y'all. This hurt me today. When the bank in Louisville, Kentucky on April 10th, my son works at a bank. I'm on the highway on the way to Kentucky. Of course, news break. Come on. My son live in Louisville. I'm in Lexington. Man, as soon as I got that, man, I'm calling. My son ain't answer. I'm like, oh my God, man, come on. Just answer for me. Just tell me you're okay. That's what I kept saying. Just text me down, tell me you're okay. That's all I want to know. He finally texted me an hour later. But at that point, not hearing from my child, man, y'all, on April the 10th, my heart was hurting. Like, man, please don't let it be the bank my son work at. Don't let it be the bank my baby is at. And he said, Mom, I'm okay. It was a bank down the road. But it was so close. My baby can't go to work and, try, what I'm saying, try to make his do what he got to do as a young adult. He can't go to work and be safe. I got to get those kind of notifications on my phone to be like, baby, call me. Y'all don't know what kind of, if you ain't never been put in that position, just would even call me, man. Call me. Just text a question mark, a period. Let me know you okay, baby. Lalizzie said, that's why I stay ready, because I be damn me and mine become someone's sixth fascination. It is, Nisha sad. She said, I won't wish this feeling on no one. I'm doing the Arissa Bay interview. She inspired me to really make a difference. Make a difference to bring awareness. And I know, like I said, I got a homegirl in Kentucky last year. I go home for the weekend. Ready to go see some friends, catch up. And I catch up to her boyfriend, takes her 12-year-old out in the back room and comes in the kitchen in front of her and takes himself out. The next week, I come back and go back home for my best friend's son to get murdered in her mother's crib. Only for him to have his funeral and somebody get murdered there. When I went to see her, y'all, I couldn't understand what she even said. She was so out of it. And the pain that was coming through her, the energy of her pain was hitting me. And I felt defeated because I didn't know what to say to her. As a grown woman, I didn't even know how to comfort this woman. How do you comfort that? Your son in your mother's house, then the funeral, the same thing at his funeral. What are we doing? Are we woke? Something serious needs to be done to tame those that engage in such gun violence crimes. Are we woke? Or if it's me or you, it has to be you. It isn't right that we can do normal things. We can't do normal things anymore without for them to be hunted down like animals. Arissa inspired me to tell her story. Shay said, that could have been me for real. Had some chicks jump me and attempted to run me over and rob me. And it just so happens to transpire online. Like I said, I ain't excusing my actions there after, but it's funny. But I'm glad you still with us, Shay. That's the real thing. I'm glad you still with us, Shay. Thank you, Blue Moon. Linda Hillen said, you create a safe space and enforce that with our men in the divine. It is like we have to create a community that supports one another, just like the FOI and the Panthers did before. Yeah. We have to. We have to. Exactly. SSI, but SSI, not me. Not me. And this ain't taken away from what y'all do, because I don't know. But I know I got some beautiful mothers that are standing beside me and pushing me all the way. They 100% got my back. And they said, fight for me, Miss Parker, fight for me. And I kept praying like, God, man, what do I do with these women? I haven't lost a child. And man, Spirit was hitting me like, you're gonna do this. And they said, you are our voice. You are our voice. And I'm like, man, for real, like I didn't think I could. The woman kept saying, you can. I need you. Mm. So I said, I'm going to get on here and give virtual hugs to those people that took a loss. All these people that's taking a loss. Arissa, I'm going to tell your story and so many others. I'm not going to let you down. I'm not going to let the millions around America that has took a loss of a loved one, I won't let y'all down. The same way my voice is loud today is going to be even louder when I walk to Washington. And I say, we want justice, damn it, and we want it now. Y'all putting guns in the hands of these people to take us out, and for what? And for what? They keep passing the gun laws and passing them. Are we not woke? Are we not woke? Because see, we get on here and we always talking shit like we're gonna do something by speaking about it to y'all. No, I don't want to talk about it to y'all anymore. No. I want to talk to the people that saying it's okay to pass these laws. I want to get in the mind of those people, and I want them to tell me, why is this okay? Why is it okay that we can no longer put pictures in our house, but nothing but obituaries? It's shrines on our wall. Why? Why? Thank you, JT. I care a lot. I care a lot. You guys, I care a lot. I'm crying. I'm emotional. I woke up like this. I haven't even ate today, you guys. My heart is so empty. When this happened, I honestly felt like it happened to me. She said, serious question, Ms. Parker, what do you want Washington to do because they can't analyze every single human being? Do you want them to take away our right to bear arms? No. No, Lalizi. But it has to be something done with mental checks and some more stuff. I know they can't evaluate everybody, but we're just giving guns out to any and everybody. No, we should be able to protect ourselves in our homes from burglars and things like that. I'm not saying that. These guns are being used for heinous, senseless crimes. If it's the power that are turning black where lives don't matter, but the resentment of Jim Crow lawfully, etc. It's been a war in Duval since 2010. Truth be told, y'all, I've always lived looking over my shoulder. And you never think it'll happen to you. Those people at the mall yesterday said they heard shots and convinced themselves it was construction. See what I'm saying, Jen? When something falls at that mall, you guys, I'm nervous. I be hearing stuff and I'm like, man, I just jump. She said you have to start looking at the big picture. Lalizi, I agree, but that's the whole agenda, to create fear and chaos, to give up our human rights. Yeah. Blue Moon. Yeah. And you and Lalizi got valid points. I'm not taking that away from you guys. But I want to make a difference. That's all I'm here to let y'all know. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to stand for something. I cannot keep sitting around watching this go down. I'm tired. I'm tired. She said a lot of things aren't even put on the news for just on a serious note. They suppress so much because it's triggering. Yeah. Yeah. Melanated Queen said, let me share my journey. Two of my beautiful children have been shot both in the head. Shot, but by the grace, they're still here. Melanated Queen, I'm praying for you. Prayers up to you and your children. And by the grace of God, they still here. By the grace of God. And it's unfortunate because a lot of people don't have that ending like Melanated Queen when it comes to senseless violence, gun violence. So prayers to you. Let me catch up. Someone decided to do a drive-by on my apartments in 2002 and shot my 3-year-old daughter. Oh my God. Mm. I ain't even, man, I don't even. Melanated Queen, prayers to you. My God. My God. I'm gonna make a difference. I hope I get to make a difference, Melanated Queen. And Lalizi, no, it's not to take away the right to bear arms, but it's something needs to happen. Somebody needs to stand up and try to make a difference, and that's gonna be me. I want to. I think it's only gonna get worse. SSI said my homeboy's mother got killed in a massacre shooting in Buffalo. RIP, prayer young. Yeah, prayers to you. Prayers to your homeboy's mother. Yeah, Melanated Queen, I'm sorry. And yeah, I lost a lot of out of the chat. I understand this is hard. It's not easy. Death penalty off the gate. Thank you, Ling Lang. My son was in the wrong place at the wrong time. They walked up, shot him, and killed a 16-year-old young man. My goodness. Thank you for sharing that, Melanated Queen. Thank you. Thank you so much. That only pushes my strive to do what I gotta do. She said, thank you guys so much for being raised in LA. You kind of get used to the killings here. Man. Thank you. Thank you. And y'all, I'm sorry about my meltdown, but I am an emotional person. And I'm not gonna apologize for being an emotional person for nobody on this app. If you don't like it, you just go ahead and just go on out the chat and it's okay. I'm okay with that. Well, officers of the laws are the ones that's supposed to protect and serve our using guns and gun violence to control the narrative. And I agree with that, Lalizi. I do. I do. Your light will lead you. Thank you, Blended Healing. I think I got my tears out the way. Like I said, I've been empty all morning long. I've been empty. To help us eliminating ourselves in population control. Yeah. Arissa, you got this. Thank you for doing this for my son. Thank you so much. Thank you, Arissa, for giving me that push to know I can make a difference. I can try to make a difference. I ain't saying I am, but I'm going to try. And that's I was just heard about these families. I'm looking like I wanted to go to the mall today. I wanted to go to the mall. Thank you for the disclaimer. Thank you, Duce. I did want to go to the mall today. And after seeing that, I'm like, it's just causing anxiety when I didn't even really have a lot. I mean, like, I'm all over the place. I'm just all over the place with it. And I don't know, like, my emotions. Yes, my emotions are everywhere, but I only feel for these families. Salute, Brian, and everybody that came through. She said, those who are here will hear. Yes. And like I said, again, this story today brought me to do Arissa Bay's story about her son Colin, Germany, Colin Michael Germany. And again, she kept saying, you gotta do my story. And when I was talking about leaving YouTube, she was like, no, please do this before you go. And I was like, I couldn't believe, like, why did she choose me? Why did this woman choose me? Okay, Mama Kim, you get better, okay? Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for everybody that came through. It's a message. This wasn't a message to upset you guys. This was a message to, are we woke? After hearing these, are we woke? San Jacinto County, Texas. If I said it right, if I did, 28th of April, 5 dead. Somebody killed their neighbors, 5 neighbors. So I just gotta like my surroundings and just live in the comfort of my home. I can't go outside and be SSI. If you come up here, please just be respectful of the chat and
Oh
everybody.
man, salute, salute. Nah, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk. So since you up here, I got
Salute to
emotional
the
because
chat too.
every day SSI's like on my news feed, it's gun violence every day.
I see it too. I see it too. I'm like, wow. Massacre shootings, man. I see it too. I'm like, whoa. I see it too. I know what I'm saying in the chat though, but I come up here. Yeah, yeah. I see it too. I mean, I can't tell you what you could do or nothing, but I see it too. And thank you that you talking about it, because I ain't nobody talking about it. You talking about? I love that. You talking about it.
Thank
Yeah.
you
See,
so
and
much.
they talking about some stupid stuff that don't even make no sense. But we see that yeah. Them people die. Yeah, them people every day. This happening every day. It's like a repeat. Yeah, I'm scared too. Now, if I carry a gun and go outside and get caught with that gun, I'm going to jail for 25,000 years. But I'm scared. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Because they got this. I'm in Buffalo, New York, right? Do you think that the police should just they should have like they? Cause I don't know. No, man, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just people with wicked thoughts. You could give a person guns with a gun license and everything. He might just go crazy. That dude just went crazy, start shooting at the people on the thing. That was another one. This is not. I know what you're talking about. It's too many of them.
Yeah.
No
And
more. It
that's
don't even matter no more. Shit. Excuse me. You say I can't. Yeah.
no, go
Yeah.
ahead,
It
go
don't matter
ahead.
what color. For real, man. I'm started looking at my friends like, man, I hope you don't go down. You get mad because the welfare. Nah, man, you ain't gonna do that. Cause you don't. Nah, man, we ain't gonna do that, man. We ain't gonna hurt, man. Nah, man, ain't like that. That's okay. Yeah, I understand what you're saying for real. I used to take medication. They ain't gonna pay. Always was in my. Yeah, it's called Risperdal 6. My whole life. Special ed classrooms. I don't get SSI for real. I really work. Yeah, in real life. Can't keep a job. I swear to God, I can't keep a job. But I don't want SS. I do. I need something to keep me moving. I got kids, so I can't keep a job because the way them people be treating me on that thing. You know where I'm at in Buffalo, and you know I ain't that type of person to be talking that type of way because I'm mix my effing self. You heard? I'm respectfully. I'm not trying to cuss or nothing, and I'm drinking.
So
Hmm.
so SSI, what you saying that you was on medicine and things like that? Was you on medicine doing due to mental
Yeah,
dealing with
hell yeah. I don't want to change the scenario. You could do me an interview. But we
okay.
gonna bring because I done came up here and changed the whole platform. But yeah, we could do me an interview whenever
No,
you
I
get ready.
appreciate your input on that, and I will set up an interview with
Eh,
you. I really want to.
yeah.
I really want to know. I really want to talk to people that is going through this, so we
Hmm.
can get a better understanding. Even if I have to pull Nurse P up here, so we can, because people are talking about it, but nobody's paying attention. Nobody wants to be woke. To the what's really going on around us, and for somebody to go in a mall and do that. Remember the grocery store shooting in
Man,
New York, you know,
yeah, you
have
talk about but that yeah, that's what I was about to get to too. That I didn't never was saying that when I was on whatever. But yeah, that was my boy D Young. That's his mother got killed in that joint. I was going crazy and all that, but a little bit. but that was his mom's and stuff like that, man. And it's crazy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I could get in that. I could work on something, but for you, not for me. You know what I mean? I could probably have him come on your joint.
Okay. See if you
Yeah,
can make
not
that
me.
happen for me. Please.
But
And
man, that's
back,
yeah, man.
back to me. We're friends on Instagram, so
Yeah,
please let them know. I would love to have a
yeah.
conversation with
I
him.
bump heads with him, me, but I'm not on that level. You know, I'm on my SSI thing, respectfully, but yeah, it hurt me. Yeah, and I can't talk to nobody. Like I don't got the like the word, like you got it. You know what I mean? Like that.
It's
So
okay.
I could got he yeah, D Young cool. His name is D Young. He I was up yeah, he all right. He been changed his life though. He been changed his life. That's all I'm gonna say though. He could tell you more about me and all that. I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm trying to get him on your joint. Yeah, I gotta hit him up, but I don't. You know what I mean? And then his mom's and this money coming and all types of shit going on. So if he start, he might act. I don't know, but he on this positive note though. I might have to go talk to the peacemakers.
Okay.
No,
Thank
because I
you,
am,
SSI. Thank you so
and,
much.
and I'm. And I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
No,
Yeah, I know. I gotta.
no,
I want to say one more thing too,
no. Go ahead.
and yeah, and it's not only that though. I am like right now, like tomorrow I gotta go see my boy, man. I just now found out my boy got his leg. Yeah, man, I grew up with. Got his legs cut off and shit, hip hop like that. You know what I'm saying? And you like the OGs, his brother like a OG, them OGs to me. They're my big bros and all that. They like they can't get him to do nothing, man. And they so happy that cause I've been on YouTube, because they be blocking me on Facebook. So I'm like, y'all blocking me. I made my way, but I came back to because they let me go, like they let me talk, and I don't be dealing with that because yeah, I'm a hot boy. No, I am like a hot boy. I get to drinking and can't nobody mess with you. I'm a little skinny ass nigga and I think I'm a security guard with no gun. So you know I'm gonna get beat up. So you know that already. Whoever I'm with, because I need a beer. But at the same token, my boy, man, I'm about to go see my boy, man. This shit gonna be crazy for me because I be ribbing and joking and stuff like that, man. I don't even. I wanna. Do I supposed to leave that alone? But whatever I leave that alone, you think I get old?
I mean, no, you go through what you go through, and don't let nobody take away how you move and how you feel about different things. And that's the thing.
Yes,
You don't
ma'am.
ever think I'm running you off from my panel because I don't know
No,
what nobody's going through in life, and I never want to. This might be saving your life with you being here on my panel. Anything could, be gone. I mean, be going on around us and stuff like that. So it's always a safe place for you to come, SSI, just as long as you're respectful. You always respectful toward me, and you
oh yeah,
welcome
that's ma'am.
time you going through anything. Because, like I said, I just want to be that open in space because we all dealing with something in life, and I don't ever want nobody close their door on me. When I just want to talk. Like I said, talking helps, and you welcome anytime up here, SSI, anytime,
Man,
and I
I thought.
coming through.
Thank you, and I appreciate it, man. I thought you was with the shits, but you ain't. Yo, stop. Yeah, you come. Damn, man. I know you would. Yeah, I'm like, damn. Okay. I'm digging this though because this is a place I could come to. I don't care what they say on YouTube, but nothing. This is a place. Thank you for having a place like this too, for
No,
real. Because I've been through it. A place that you could come and talk. I can't talk to no counsel. I don't, man. Come on, man. Dang, I told you I don't really get SSI. I get fired every single. I don't get fired. It's just they put me in a higher position. I don't know how to do that shit. I could work good. I'm a good worker, but when they put, yeah, they be firing workers just to keep me on, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I can't even see that good for real. I'm talking
and
about them little ass, like them little ass letters. Like I'm getting older, so it's like, man, I need good. You know what I mean? I can't.
get
Man,
you some glasses. We got push. We got to send you some resources.
shit.
You got to let me know where you are so I can find a place for you to go get you some glasses so we can
Oh
let you
no, no, no!
see.
I'm good. I'm good, but I don't want to do that, Miss Parker, because I don't want to do that anyway. I don't want to do that work. I don't got time for that shit. I've been
We
working all
gonna
my
make
life
time.
hard.
We gonna make time, SSI. Make time
No,
for me.
what to get? Yeah, no, I got time for you. I got time for everybody, but for them people, no, they can't. No, because they
No,
let
I'm
people. They
saying for
think,
some glasses, anything to get you better. You know what I'm saying? We don't
oh,
ever take, we always neglecting our health and things like that, and what, and stuff like that. We don't have nobody really pushing us in the right direction. Like, hey, go take care of that. Go take care of that. And I'm telling you today,
okay,
my brother, go take care of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And your kids
okay.
need you. And I know how you always talk about your children, and you are a good father when it comes to them babies. And I know this about you. Go get your eyes checked for those babies.
I could see. I got 10-10 vision. You put it together, be 20, and that's it. But you split it, be 10-10. So I'm all right.
Gotta love SSI. But I'm gonna
Squeeze.
get back to this commentary, SSI.
Yeah, let
See
me
if
get
you
my
get
stupid.
that interview for me. I would love to talk to that young man.
Man,
And
you
thank
about
you
that?
so much for
Yeah.
adding to this commentary today. You're always welcome here. You know that.
Yes, ma'am. I love you and I love the whole chat, man. God bless everybody, even the haters. That's how we give it up. Big squeeze in the building, man. Man, God bless everybody. Let's go.
Thank you,
Squeeze.
SSI. And that's for everybody. My house is your house. Without y'all, I wouldn't have this house. So I would never close my doors to anybody because, like I said, doors been shut in my face even now. You know what I'm saying? I've hit plenty of people up with me doing this movement that I was trying to make. And like I said, I like somebody had said on my panel, everybody, I think it was Transparent Talking, she said everybody can't go with you. And Lalizi has told me that before. And my heart is so big. I'm just like, hey, I got something big I'm working on. And I didn't even tell everybody because I know how malicious people are on this app, and it's bad when you have such a big movement and you got people like Arissa Bay and her family standing behind me 100%, making sure that I got what I need and all of that to keep going forward with these stories for her and so many other people around the world. And that's what I said. I'm not just doing this for one person. I'm doing this for everybody. I want to be a voice for everybody. I want to be a voice for my children. I want to be a voice for the kids that's still living, for us that's still living. Somebody has to do something, and no, it's not taking away your rights to bear arms to do the right thing. But just to do this is so malicious. It's so distasteless. Again, I still don't even have an appetite. I still don't have an appetite due to this. It's painful. My head hurts. It's been hurting. And it's one thing to keep getting out here talking about it. It's the actions behind it that I want to carry on. I want to leave a legacy in my name to say that at least I made at least I try to make a difference. If I don't get to make a difference, at least I tried. And like I said, my voice is because I'm tired. Continuing your purpose and in your truth, Miss Parker. Thank you, Blenda Healing. And I am. I am. And thank you for everybody that came through. This was supposed to be a wake up. Are you tired? Because I am. Even if I didn't have children, I would still be tired. Nursery, thank you guys for thanks everybody that came through. But some things that need to be talked about, we scared to talk about it, or it just goes over our head. Because like I said again, that knock didn't come to your door. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, love. And you had a great interview as well yesterday. Y'all go check out Toya's interview. It was interesting. Another act of gun violence. Toya had a man on her show and he witnessed gun violence. Like Lalizi said, from some officers. A young man who didn't have a gun on, life is gone. His life is just a memory to his wife and children. And a young man stood up and said, nah, I'm gonna make a difference. I want everybody to see this. And he just don't know how impactful he was by doing that. And Toya said he had millions watching him. because they kept cutting him off from live stream to live stream because see they don't want our voices to be heard, not ours. We don't even really try to get out there and make differences, and then when laws get passed, we wonder why they passed that, and we get upset. But we didn't make the difference. We just talked about it. I'm done talking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You're welcome, Toya. It was interesting. She said, "Let's get Miss Parker to 1K." I love you too, Arissa, and thank you again. Tank said that was a good live, Toya. And it was, Tank. It was. But we don't want to go watch that. We don't want to go and I'm sweating profusely, y'all. I'm like so hot. Hey sis, thank you. It was. It was a breath of fresh air, Toya. We need it. She said, right, be the change you want to see. Exactly. We don't have people talking about that enough. Because again, I don't know about y'all today, but when y'all leave this live, seriously look at your babies when they walk out the door. When they say, I'll be back, I'm probably going to get something to eat. Hey, mom, is it okay if I go outside to play? Or those kids that want to go to a party and hang out with everybody at the prom and those who graduate. Think about those. Think about your babies. And then go look on the news. And let that news hit you. Let that news hit you. Because you got that phone tight, the cell phone's tight when our babies leave the house. That cell phone's on us. We got to keep checking. Y'all okay? What you doing? You okay? Where you at? But sometimes it's still the wrong place at the wrong time. So there's nothing wrong with me wanting to make a difference for y'all. I don't want the knock. I don't want the call. So before I get it, I want to make a change, or at least try to. And if you love me, you would have pushed me in that direction. Not to get your guns taken from you because you want to protect your home. I never got on her and even wanted to push that narrative. I just want to save a life. I want to say that my message was able to save a life. A baby that never got to live the life I got to live, a baby. A 10-month-old baby, a 12-year-old baby, a 6-year-old baby. I guess I'm wrong for pushing that message. She said, thank God for you. If I wasn't driving, I would come up and speak. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you. She said, put a candle in the chat for those who are victims of gun violence. Yeah, please, because I'm right in the live. I'm going to drop the link just in case anybody else wants to come up. Again, thank you, SSI, for coming up with me. It made me feel a little better, really. It's lives like this one that keeps me grounded. Serious issues in our world today. Yeah, Melanated Queen, candle to you, love, and prayers to you and your kids and your baby. And I want to figure out ways and resources of people that mothers can talk to about this. A lot of people are still mourning after years and years of dealing with this pain. A lot of people are still mourning. That's why the Arissa Bay story is touching to me. Melanated Queen, I would love to talk to you as well. Because y'all lead me in this direction. Y'all giving me hope that I can make change.
Hey, good afternoon, sis. I just
Hey,
wanted
sis.
congratulate you, and I love your passion. We need a lot of more realness on this bitch. You know what I mean? A lot more positivity and raw emotions and all that shit, so people can really feel where we be coming from. So I just want to congratulate you on for real taking a stance and being the change that you want to see. And really sticking to um the positiveness on your platform. You know what I mean? I really enjoy coming over here. I'm not always in the chat because you got the voice that you can just listen to, you know. And so I just want to say I appreciate you doing what you're doing, you know. And yeah, that's all.
And Toya, while you up here, can you tell everybody a little bit about the interview? It was so powerful. Once again,
His
talk to me about it. It was powerful. Can you
his
please tell them about that interview?
his name is King Mills. It was a man that was shot and killed by unalived by police in 2016. And so this young man, he was so powerful in his movement that he just showed up to the scene, and it was just like I said, like he was just tired. Like at the time a lot of us was getting taken out by police and we was unarmed, and he just took a stand. At first it was just a few people there at the scene, and his voice and his live, he just kept going live. Like the world need to see this. The media was not showing what was going on, and he just kept going, and it was all night, Miss Parker. All night he was not stopping. He By the end of the night it was thousands of people that came and was really in the movement with him, along with the at the time it was just that it was thousands of people in the live watching and sharing and being a witness to what he was doing. And at the end of the day he had created this big old movement of people just standing up for what was right, you know. And they ended up charging him with a whole lot of charges to, I feel like, silence him, you know what I mean? Because it was just the live stream. But that live stream ended up reaching millions and millions of people. And I always felt like if I ever get to talk to him, I just want to give this young man his flowers because he gave me a voice. You know what I mean? I was one of the people that was sitting back watching this stuff and getting angry about it, but I didn't know how to speak on it. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to vocalize what I felt. But then it was like this young man is only 23 years old and he out here really taking a stance on what I'm tired of seeing. So it gave me a voice to say, you know what, I'm gonna start speaking up too. I'm gonna start being a part of these movements. I'm gonna start being a part of these protests and just really standing up, because at the end of the day, I got kids. I got young men. I got a young lady that I'm raising, and you got to take a stand for something, you know what I mean? And that's why I wanted to really talk to that young man. He came through and he did his thing, and you know, it was a really great live. And I felt kind of upset because it was like, this is something powerful. This is something that somebody can hear and learn from, and it might change your mind on some things. But like you say, when you doing positive stuff, people don't want to hear that. You know, people don't want to hear it. But yeah, that's basically it. That his name is King Mills on every platform. I suggest that everybody go follow and support this young man. He 30 years old now, you know, but I feel like he needs support from people like us that want to see a change. You know.
Thank you, Toya. I appreciate that. And y'all go make sure y'all check out that interview on It's Go Gang Toya, please. And Toya,
Well,
you welcome to stay up here with Blenda Hill, me, Blenda Hill, and Miss Melanated Queen.
Blended Healing is the mama. She is the mama. I heard her speaking to that young lady and she had me in tears, man. I'm a crybaby anyway, but she just give you like that mothering energy, you know. So salute to you, Blended Healing, you know.
Gratitude, gratitude.
Hey, my love.
Hey, doll. Listen, Miss Parker. Um, who was the other young lady on the panel? I don't want to
This is
miss her.
Melanated Queen. Melanated.
Oh, Melanated Queen.
I know
Much
I'm
love to you, Dollar. Much
salute to you
love.
guys. Much love to you ladies. Salute, salute.
Mm.
I'ma just start by saying this must be where I should be at right now. So I really appreciate you, Miss Parker and Toya and Blended Hill, and I stay on your page. You always see me. I just send my little positive little notes and I leave, you know. I had of enough. So I don't come to the app for that. But when I find people like Miss Parker, I continue to listen, because I feel that whatever you come with a genuine spirit, and I like that. You come with a genuine spirit every time you're speaking about something. It's not no for views or clicks or nothing. I like that. So I really want to congratulate you, and I'm sure you're gonna get those 1,000 subscribers in a minute. Don't worry, don't worry, because we getting the word out for you. You just don't know. We tell other people about you because you're positive.
Mm-hmm.
People think negativity goes a long way. Positivity goes a long way too. You just have to switch it up. The reason I'm gonna only be here a minute, my voice is cracking. I've been through a lot, and I just lost one of my six children on January the 1st. My daughter moved to Atlanta less than a year ago to better her life. She was 34 with no kids, nursing. Somebody crashed her, and she burned to death in her car
Oh
on
my
the
God.
freeway. So that's why you really haven't been seeing me, Toy. You know, I'm always in sin chat and different people
Yes,
chat.
ma'am.
I be chopping it up, but a few months lately, you ain't seen me.
I'm so
I,
sorry to hear that.
I yeah, I,
I'm sorry to hear that. That's so tragic. I'm sorry to hear that.
it's a tragedy. Yeah, yeah. It was a big tragedy because I raised my six kids here in South Central. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm from Watts. I don't know if people know about Watts, but that's where I was born and raised. So when you speak about the gun violence, it's kind of it opens up a lot of wounds because I'm still healing from my dad being murdered and robbed at 60 years old for his veterans money. I had a relationship with somebody for 5 years. They came along and shot him and robbed him for a jersey and some tennis shoes. This California though. This is LA, you know, you work hard for things here, but you got to protect your things just as hard as you work for them here in this state. Because it's people that want to just take, they don't want to work for it. So, unfortunately, being caught up in that lifestyle has led to two of my children being shot.
Oh my God.
It's like a little book I'm writing, but it's all like little scripts. I haven't really put nothing to paper, just notes, notes, notes. So someone decided to go and do a drive-by on the apartment building, and my daughter was shot inside of the home. We weren't even outside. The bullet came in the front door. So bullet has no name. You don't know where they're gonna end up at or who's going to be affected when you let that bullet go. Okay. My daughter doesn't gang bang. She didn't sell drugs. She was 3 years old. But still, they wanted me to go to trial to make sure that these people went to jail. And guess what? I had to do that. I had to
Yep.
do that. Because if they shot my daughter, they'll shoot somebody else's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, many years later, 12, maybe 13 years later, my son was in the wrong place at the right time. He still has that bullet in his neck. He didn't get it surgically removed because it caused more damage than it would to keep it in. It wasn't about him, but he was just, you can't even really be where you want to be, like you said. You can't. He played basketball. That's all he do. So he can't go to the gym, play basketball, and just come home. It ain't safe like that. It ain't safe like that because you got a lot of people. Well, I can only speak for my state. We living in fear here. Mass shootings been going on here. Um, the gun control been out of control here. Okay, so now they want to tell people get the guns back, turn the guns in. Well, it's a little late for that.
Right.
It's late for that. Most of these people here in the state is not going to turn over any weapons. They're scared. We live in fear in this state. When you hit the streets late at night, only the people on the streets out to do stuff. Ain't nobody out there really regular working people. They come in the house. As soon as the sun go down, they come on in the house.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How are you how do you cope? Like how do you
Well, um, I'm gonna be honest. I am a religious person. I do have a church home. I've been a member of this church here for 7 years, and I've been baptized twice, Toya, and I read the book from front to back when I was in a rehab program. Okay, so the good book is kind of like a history story of Black people. It really is not a story that they want you to follow a story, but a lot of the story is not true. It's
Mhm.
not true. You know what I mean? You got to
Yes,
take the
ma'am.
no. It's the. I'm not saying the book is wrong. I go to church. I'm mindful with my pastor. They was there when my daughter was gone, got perished. They were there for me. but I'm more spiritual. When I get up in the morning, Tori, I say, "Good morning, spirit." Okay,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
spirit of the white light for me, because in this state you have to really. It's hard to stay away from negativity. You have to want to stay away from negativity in this state. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in the limelight, and everybody got Fashion Nova and Coach this, and it's the material state. So it's easy to get caught up in trying to keep up with people. So you start doing crimes and little petty stuff, but that builds up,
Yeah.
and you got a record. I after I bless the spirit, I think about the angels, and I say thank my angels, uh, and then I go straight to my ancestors because that's who I know I'm getting the strength from. This is could not be me because I don't have this type of strength. I don't have this type of power to be still motivated and have my grandkids over on the weekends and go to baby showers and functions. I really don't have that type of inner peace, that inner spirit. I know I don't have that, but I know my ancestors. They on my back. My mom is here. My grandma's here. My dad is here. You know what I mean? They with me every day, all day. That's who I work with. Is
Right.
them when I feel like I'm about to break, or I'll go talk to my mom. Been gone since 2004 from breast cancer. I come right in here to my altar where I got her picture. And I stand right there and talk to her because I feel like that woman was a strong woman. That's where I'm getting my strength from.
Right.
So I can't just say I sit up and pray all day and be on my knees all day. I'll be lying. Now I do sage a lot of my stuff, and I do not let a lot of people put contact. My daughter passed away. A lot of people wanted to hug me and shake my hand and stuff. I,
Transfer of energy.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that even in the bedroom. So I'm not gonna do it out in the streets. I don't even
Right.
do that in the bedroom. I don't like other people's energy on me, especially if it's not a good one. So I just, it's more of a spirit for me. I may be feeling pretty good today, but then tomorrow, too, I might be depressed and have to call one of my church friends. Miss Parker, and get one of them to come on the phone and pray with me or pray for me. And so it's just a day to day. I still got to make it like I'm a role model. I have 6 children, 9 grandkids. And I still have to be like this strong grandma, this strong role model as a single parent for my sons, my daughters that I have up and coming. I have to still be in a positive light because I don't want them to fall short looking at mom. Oh,
Right.
well, soon as something bad, how mama start drinking. Oh,
Right.
soon as such and such passed away, mama start taking pills. Or,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as we got evicted out that place, mama went to jail for petty theft. Do you understand what I'm saying, 12? Them kids is really the future. They
And
the
they
future
watching everything we do.
and gonna repeat it if you allow it.
Right.
If you allow it, they're gonna repeat it. None of my kids went through the stuff I've been through because I didn't allow it. They didn't have to be a teenage pregnancy. I had 2 kids at 18, one at 16. Come on now. I had three
Right.
at 21. None of my daughters did that. I don't have a high school diploma, but all my kids do.
Let's go.
See, it's the difference I'm making in their life where somebody might have fell short on me. I'm not angry about it. I'm not upset that they fell short. That made me want to push even harder. Okay? That made me push even harder. That's how my daughter moved to Atlanta because she was like, I'm about to go be somebody. I'm going to better myself. I'm going to get this nursing license. I'm going to get me a place, mom. You'll be able to come visit. And not even 11 months later, it's, I don't know. This one right here, I'll probably go into being in counseling. I'll probably have to get
I let me
counseling.
tell you this. I'm in
Yeah.
counseling. And I
Yeah.
say that bold and proudly because
Yeah.
uh after my situation, I have a brother that passed away. I done just recently got divorced out of a 15-year situation. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I felt like I was about to crash out. You know what I mean? I kept drinking, kept drinking, kept drinking, kept drinking and drinking and trying to
mm,
mask my hurt. You know what I mean? But I let that hurt go. You know what I mean? And I took the step to say, like, they say, oh, if you in counseling, you crazy. No, if you in
no.
counseling, you making the right decision to free your
Mm,
mind of whatever traumas is in there, because through counseling, I'm learning I got a whole lot of traumas. You know what I mean? I'm learning
mm,
that I got a whole lot of built up anger and frustration inside myself, and everybody always be like, "Oh, you so happy, you so positive, you have a nonchalant attitude." That's only a mask. You know what I mean? It's only a facade because when I'm alone, yeah, you don't know the things that go through your mind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And counseling, I would suggest counseling to everybody, especially, the environment that you speak of and watch. That's like a war zone. Do you
PTSD.
know soldiers come home from war and
I
have
have.
PTSD and all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
stuff? We are raising our kids in war zones and we
Mm-hmm.
don't even know it. You know what I mean? We grew up here, we feel like this is normal. You know what I mean? Our kids have different my son is scared as hell of the police. You know what I mean? Scared to death. If they get behind him, you can see the nervousness in him because of where he was raised at. You know what I mean? Now we live in a different part of America and we doing different things, but you can
Mm-hmm.
still see the fear. That's a sign of PTSD. I
Sign of
told my
people.
son, go to counseling. Go to counseling. Start unpacking some of those things that you seen growing up in these neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Because our kids are subjected to everything just coming home from school. You know what I mean? Especially in these type of environments. So I would say, man, go to counseling and don't even second guess it. You know what I mean? If they got some type of victim assistance, that's how I got my to go to counseling for free
Yeah.
because uh you get I got victim assistance. You know what I mean? So me and my daughter and all my kids are able to go to counseling without having to pay. And by that happening to your daughter, you are a victim and you need to tell them, I need to enroll in some type of counseling. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this. You know what I
Some
mean?
yeah,
And,
some grievance,
and
grief counseling for sure. I don't know
yeah.
why is that done though. Miss Parker, Brendan Hill, and you guys, why when you tell people I'm gonna go to counseling or I'm gonna go see a psychiatrist, they get to looking at you and oh my God, are you crazy? And they gonna be giving you psych pills, this, that, and the third. Well, I don't know. I feel like counseling everybody. I'm with Toya. Everybody need a little bit of unpacking
Mhm.
and some of that baggage.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We be walking around with baggage. We don't even know it for real. We don't even be knowing we got baggage. You know what I mean? You just be feeling, sometimes you feel down. You think, oh yeah, this is normal. This is normal emotion. But sometimes, I'm going to tell you, when everything happened with me, I laid in my bed for 2 weeks straight. I had took off from work or whatever, but then when I had to go back to work, it was work and back to my bed. Work back to my bed. Work back to my bed. You know what I mean? Just putting on a facade like, oh, I'm okay. F these Negroes, you know what I mean? Like, but deep down inside, I was hurting. I was angry. I was grieving. You know what I mean? Didn't even just trying to put on a facade to where you almost believe that you're okay until you realize I'm not. I'm not okay.
And do you think, Miss Parker, Toya, you think that play a part in these people out here gunning people down like that? You
Of
think that
most definitely.
Yeah, of
and
course.
that,
I
that
definitely
people
feel like that.
fleeing, they just letting it go one day and just shooting up everybody, and they self sometime included. That's deep. Where you
A
can just go.
man went That man went on the internet yesterday and said he was gonna shoot people downtown Fort Worth. That's where I'm from, Fort Worth, Texas. But I'm living in Ohio now. He said he was gonna start shooting people. Just ran whoever stepped in front of him. He put it on Facebook, right? They ended up catching the man and realized he been missing since 2020, suffering from autism. You know what I mean? We don't know what these people that go out and do these random acts of violence are really going through in they mental. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's justified for them to go and do that. No, most definitely. But along the way, it should have been some type of help provided to these people. It shouldn't be like you crazy because you seeking counseling or you seeking some type of help for these messed up thoughts that you have in your mind. You know what I mean? But we as a society make people feel like that. Like, I don't want to go get no help. People gonna think I'm crazy. No, you're
But
not crazy. You're doing exactly what you need to do to save yourself and save other people around you.
Yeah.
Cause you
because
don't
it
know. You
would
could
have been
just pick up
worse.
a bottle and drink till you pass out every day until your liver go bad, and then now you sick, and now your grandkids and your babies ain't don't got you no more because of grief. You know
Because
what I
it,
mean?
that's true. That's true. That's true. That's
So I
true.
just say everybody go talk to somebody. You know what I
Oh,
mean? On this internet, they make you feel like you gotta be this big bad person all the dang time when we are all human. All of us are going through something. I say that repeatedly. All of us. It's not one person, content creator, subscriber, that is out here living a perfect life. Or else we wouldn't spend so much time on this app because we trying to escape in some type of way. This is our escape from reality.
I
And
agree.
then we get on this app and lash out on each other and talk crazy to each other. And in some ways it make you feel good, but it don't make me feel good. I really shed real tears for acting a dumbass on this app or in real life, period. You know? So I just feel like everybody should just kind of reach out and just Miss Parker hit me up. You hey sis, you all right today? She don't even be knowing I be needing that sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I can really reach out to my family and put my burdens on them all the time because everybody going through their own thing. But just to know somebody thought about you, you don't even know. It's the greatest feeling in the world, you know? And that's the people that you need to surround yourself with. The Miss Parkers, the blended healings, the positive vibes. You know, people like that. Even though they not in your same city, you can
mm-hmm.
connect with these people and really have genuine uh bonding, healing friendships with them. You know what I mean? We all each one teach one. You know. I'm sorry, Miss Parker. She just
No, Toya, you fine, love. Linda Hillen, did you want to add anything, love?
You know I do. I was just sitting back and letting the ladies talk
It was beautiful.
because some of the things that they were saying, I understand it. Because some of the things that they were saying, I've been through it. But God,
but
but God,
God. Okay, come on. Let's build Miss
but
Blended
God.
Healing.
Whew. First, I want to say, is Father God, Mother God, all that is in you is in each and every one of you. Each and every one of us. We have that knowledge and spirit. We have the divine. Everything that the divine is, he placed or she placed in each and one of us. So I want to tell you, Toya, you're blessed in your storehouse. Miss Parker, you're blessed in your storehouse. Miss Melanated, you're blessed in your storehouse. I ask for each and every one of you underneath the sound of my voice today to let you know that you have blessed the spirit of your head. You have blessed the spiritual energy of your head. You have blessed your spiritual vision so you can see your way clear. You have blessed your ears so you can hear the truth of spirit. You have blessed your nose as your connection to the divine. You have blessed your mouth so you may speak gratitude to the divine and to speak edifying words unto others. You have blessed the spirit of your head to protect you throughout this day. You have blessed your unique identity as a blessing and as a mirror image of the divine. Asha.
Thank you so much.
I have to tell you this. On today, this serious subject that you're talking about, gun violence, is so much a part of a bigger picture of what's really going on in this world. When you look at the big picture, because I've been paying attention, There is something is going on, as we all know, because we can feel it and we have
Mhm.
experienced it. And there's just so much more going on. I'm asking you to open up your spiritual vision to see past what is really going on. I commend each and every one of you who have gone through the hurt and the pain of either being a victim of gun violence or being the mother of someone who suffered gun violence or any family member. Because of your strength and your perseverance, your story has reached out and you have touched other people. I ask for everybody to pray for Ms. Parker as she's on her journey to DC to represent the many as the one. I thank you so much. I know that when we're stepping out the door in this new beginning that we have, because every day we have a new chance and a new beginning, I need you to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, because forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. So when you forgive others, you forgive yourself ultimately, because you're showing the strength and you're being that role model for somebody else. And I know you didn't ask to be a role model, but sometimes you don't even know that you walk in that path and in that light. I really need you to understand that, because the cords that you have, the attachment that you have to your children and those other children have given you the strength to have the attachment for somebody to come in and to try to take that away. Just because the body's not here, the spirit is here.
Mhm.
Melanated, when you stated that you sit there and you talk to your mama, you're verinating her, you're verinating the ancestors. That's beautiful, because we get our strength from Source Creator. We have our spiritual council, whether you have the angels on that council, your ancestors are on that council, and so many other beings that we don't understand is on that council, guiding and directing your steps. When you feel that you're going to trip and fall, they're there for you. So those cords that they feel that the enemy has done and came in and try to sever that cord, no, baby, your cord is etheric, meaning that it's higher than. Nobody can separate the child from his mother and the mother from his child or family members, because we are connected way above that, way above that. So what you do now is you're representing them. And I know that we go through seasonal things, whether it's winter and we feel drugged down, where it's spring and you're supposed to be perky and running around because of spring. We don't feel like it every day. Not every day is rainbows and unicorns. We got real life situations that we try to deal with. And we're not proud enough, let me reverse that. We do not fall into the pride that it is a stigmatism to go out and get help when you need help. Everybody needs help. I don't care what they tell you in your face. Everybody needs help. And it is not a sign of weakness to go and seek the help that you need to get yourself right. I tell you all the time, an empty sauce cup cannot fill another. But what you can do is have your cup full and let everybody else get the saucer. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when we get in this position and then we feel that we're doing wrong by our family, then we end up getting into a self-sabotage space where we're now sabotaging everything that we touch because we're trying to cope the best way that we can. But God, but
Mhm.
source, but the divine has a greater purpose for you. The source divine has made you a purpose and made you a voice so you can speak out against things that are not done correctly against you and who you love and humanity. Come on, somebody, come with me here. I'm trying to tell you that change is here. You are now being aligned in this right now moment to do the things that you're supposed to do, to speak up for your people, for your family. You are the representative. The people in your ancestry have already gone through this. They have gone through much worse, not much worse, because that is the ultimate worst thing that can possibly happen to you. But they have done it.
Mm.
And now it's your time. You're standing on their shoulders because now you're giving them a voice to protect the family. They want you to go back to the values of what family really meant. Grab your kids out of them streets and let them know who you are. Let them know who you are. Sometimes we have to surrender to different things and allow our kids to tell us about ourselves if we're
Mm.
not doing the right thing. I know mine do.
Mine
I
do
don't
too.
like that, but mine will tell me straight up, you know, what's going on. But you have to have enough respect for your children when they're trying to talk to you, to tell you. I know that we're living in a world right now that fear is the utmost emotion at this time. But there's something greater than fear. It's called love.
Mm.
Love defeats fear every time, every time. And I'm here to tell you that sometimes you just got to surrender. You got to surrender because sometimes it's not meant for us to pick up the sword. But then there are people, Miss Parker, I'm talking to you, who has the sword that can pick it up and carry and lead and go to DC and be our voice.
Blessings.
But be
Amen.
our voice. You
I
have to
should.
learn how to work on your intuition, rely on your intuition.
I should.
I know, Miss Parker, and what you're doing, this has nothing to do with ego and everything to do about love and intuition.
That's right.
Because you are being led on this path to do the right thing. And I commend you for that. Because some people just sit down and talk about it and don't be about it. You are the light right here at this right now moment, at this right time. The place where the positivity is. You are here. When you try to walk away, spirit wouldn't allow you to walk away because you are working in your purpose. Just like each and every one that's on this panel is working in their purpose.
I should.
I'm here to tell you right now, we're going
That's
to turn that
confirmation.
rage
For
that
real.
we have, that people have given us because we're so upset that we don't understand why we do the things we're doing and why this happened to us or why this happened to Toya, why this happened to Melanated, why this happened to all these other people, Arissa. Why did this happen? We talk about SSI and his friends. Why did that happen? Why? And then we get all jacked up and we do stuff and we might go out and do some old crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to do that because you need to turn that rage and let that rage work for you in another direction.
That's right.
Have your rage go to something that is righteous, to fight that good fight, because you have the ability to alchemize what you already have. You can change that negative into a positive. Have you ever even thought about the fact that sometimes we are put in the oven as steel? We're steel. We are placed in the oven to make us more malleable. When the blacksmith is hitting on the iron to mold it and shape it, and then when you're taken out, what is the first thing he do? He put you in water. He put you in water, and then you're pulled out and you're shaped something new.
Mm.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
I want you to be encouraged on today. You're always going to have somebody who matches your yin or your yang. Somebody's going to be placed in your life to balance you out. Whether it's your children, whether it's your family member, if it's your significant other. I'm talking to you, Toya. You're going to be all right. Melanated, you're going to be all right because you know
But you
what?
know what? Yes, ma'am.
You have the
You have the
strength of the
strength of the
people
people
around you
around you. Yes, ma'am.
to push
To
you up.
push you
Your
up. Your
children
children
are
are
pushing you in
pushing
the
you
right
in the right
direction.
direction.
Somebody's got an
Somebody's got an
echo.
echo.
I think it's
I think it's
melanated.
melanated.
Just go on
Just
mute.
But
go
I
on, but I
also want to
also
tell
want to
you,
tell you.
lastly,
Okay.
that we feel betrayed by all the things that we have been through. We've been betrayed. We feel that. We live
Right.
that
That's right.
because we were robbed. But I'm here to tell you, my brothers and my sisters today, I'm here to tell you that that was a lesson
That's right.
because that sharpens you up to be better than who you are. If your children were being all of these, I even hate to even say the words because Miss Parker did the roll call earlier. When these things happen to our children, automatically we do scorch earth. I would be no different. I'd be like, point me in the direction. I got all black every day in my closet. Let's roll out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna go get that. They gonna get got,
Right.
No
but
doubt.
God,
Yeah.
because now they're showing you something different. I'm trying to turn that rage into something different. Trying to understand, seeing past what is there to what the spirit is trying to show me.
That's
So
right.
I'm going to turn that betrayal into something different and use my voice and to
That's
use
it.
my light and to use my skill set that the divine has given me, my
That's it.
gift to help.
Thank you, Queen.
And that's all I have to say.
We
Can I
appreciate
say
it.
Can I
something
say
real
something
quick?
real quick? Thank you.
Healing, everything you said is just confirmation for me on my part because somebody had told me like people use my story as like a way to trigger me, you know. And somebody had told me like maybe this is your way of being a voice for those people that cannot speak that's been through the same thing, you know. And I be getting mad because I don't want to be that. But people keep on trying to use it as a way to break me down. But what I just got out of what you said is just confirmation of what people have already been telling me is that don't let it break you. If anything, let that situation make you a better person and be a voice for people that are like me or are like my daughter. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, Miss Parker, I don't like you right now. Got me up here, and Miss Glenda Hill got me up here
Miss
crying.
Toy, Miss Toy, I want to let you know that right now in your vulnerability, you are not alone because there is three that stand behind you right now that holds your back right now at this right now time. So you're being vulnerable lets you know that you are getting the lesson. And as far
Right.
as them using it to trigger you, listen, baby, don't step in the way of somebody's karma, okay?
That's right.
All right. So here's the thing: run your mouth. Excuse me, let them run their mouth while you run your business.
That's right.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand me? You let
Yes,
them run their
ma'am.
mouth while you run your business.
And that's
Because
just free
all they're
promotion.
doing for
That's all.
you
That's free promotion.
is they're giving you more ammunition. Let me take the word, negate that. What they're doing is they're giving you more fuel because what they're doing is they're sending negative energy into you, but you're an alchemist. So you can transform that negative energy into something positive
Yes, ma'am.
to be a spokeswoman for somebody who has been through the situation that you are. And that's your platform and that's your purpose.
That's right.
I'm here to tell you, Toya, don't worry about the resistance. You're resisting sometimes, so don't worry about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Because you want to, like, if somebody come after you, just like we like everybody else, we want to go back.
Right.
But let me tell you, the strongest weapon that you have is silence. Because you have gotten over all of that backbiting. That ain't you no more.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
energy that they're sending you, you are an alchemist. I want you to keep saying that in your head. You are an alchemist. You have the ability to transform that negative energy into something positive.
That's right.
Possibility,
Right.
positivity.
That's right.
That's you right now. That's you right now, love. I just want to let you know. And that you ain't got to walk around. And the end of all of that situation, it's the end of a cycle of you trying to be somebody else, just everybody else.
Right.
It's time for you to take all the mask off and be your authentic self and stand in your true purpose and your mission.
That's right.
I'm here to tell you that because
Because as
as they are going through whatever they're going through, child, let me tell you something. They the ones that are not going to be able to make it through the storm. But I know somebody by the name of Toya that is. Stay encouraged today, beloved.
Thank you.
That's right.
So
Thank you so
I
much, Miss Parker. Thank you for letting me come up here.
you're welcome. Please stop crying. It's okay.
It's
It's
all
okay.
good, Toy.
It's okay.
Everything she said is facts. You growing,
Yeah.
Queen. You growing. You growing. We all growing. That's why we here right now. Because this confirmation of our growth. See,
Yeah.
what we did last year, we ain't gonna be able to do it this year because it's
Right.
time for us to step into it. You know what I'm saying? We was learning last year. Last year was the training phase. Now it's time for us to walk it out. We gotta walk into it now.
mm,
We got the power. We got the power. This is our confirmation. Our sisters on this panel. That strength that we beholding.
mm,
That's the confirmation. I appreciate you, Miss Parker, for this live. I appreciate you, Queen, too, for blessing us, reminding us what our purpose on this earth is for.
Right. I
Ashe,
appreciate
deep
that so
bow.
much.
Thank you, Mouthpiece. I appreciate you so much. Mouthpiece, you free to stay up here. We have Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, you pulled up. What would you like to add, Miss Sharon? You said whatever you want.
I mean, this was really, really amazing. I'm getting so much out of this, and I don't know who that
Yep,
was that was just talking about alchemists, but
that was
she
Linda Hillen.
told me to say that again.
That was Blenda Hillen.
Okay, well, thank you so much because I've been seeing that, myself as being an alchemist. I did look it up, but she just gave me a clearer understanding of what it means, and I want to thank her so much. And she gave Sister Toya some very, very good advice. And I wish I could have had this encouragement during the time. I'm going through a lot now, but really I feel like I'm on an uphill battle because I've been going through for a long time in different situations. But she told her, right, just continue and strong and continue to try to do and understand that she's not going through this stuff, by chance. It's, helping her towards whatever her life path is. And her story is going to really be uh, I'm trying to find the right words. It's going to give God his glory. It's going to show that God is really
For lack of better
real
words, you can use
and that
testimony, sister.
said,
No, I was saying, for lack of better words, you can use
sorry.
testimony. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, her testimony, but yes, it definitely, anything she's going through, and I'm able to tell you because I'm starting to see it. And people
Hey,
was
hey
telling
Miss Sharon.
me when I was
Miss Sharon,
going through, hmm
make sure
yes,
everything
ma'am.
like you don't have your audio's messing up, but make sure everything's off, like in the background and stuff like that. I'm gonna drop you down, but come back up. I'm gonna
Oh,
drop the link. I want you to come right back up.
okay, all right.
Okay, love, come right back up, please.
Is there anything else you would like? Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Thank you,
can hear
Yeah,
Blenda Healing.
yeah, we
I
do.
just I can't thank you enough for your
Oh,
words of
girl.
wisdom this today. I can't thank you enough, man. And Miss Parker, thank you for this live. Cause this is dope right here. This is dope. And we need more of this. And I know sometimes we all get discouraged, but don't stop, Miss Parker, because it's people that need stuff like this. You know what I mean? To be able to share raw emotions without feeling like, oh, this is going, nah, you know what I mean? And Blended Healing, I just appreciate you so much. You know, I say you the mama, but you really are the mama.
Gratitude,
Can you all
gratitude.
hear
I
me?
Indeed.
appreciate that.
Indeed.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we can. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we can
Can
hear
want
you
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 hear
to
me
now.
now?
understand.
No.
I want you to know
Oh, okay.
Hold
I'm
on.
that
in rural North Carolina. I'm
you
getting.
you are seeking. You are in the seeking stage right now. You're seeking the truth, and whereas you're looking in the mirror and looking at things that are barren, and that's what you see on your side. But I'm here to let you know that you're not. You need to look a little closer because there is so much lushness and greenness and all the possibilities and everything that's about to turn around in your life. And you're going to have an abundance of whatever you shoot your arrow at when it comes to the things that you desire. It's going to happen for you. So stay encouraged, okay?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
remember that you always are safe.
Yes,
You are
ma'am.
always safe.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going on
I'm
mute.
going
What was
on mute.
Michelle
What was
saying?
Michelle saying?
Miss
Miss
Sherry.
Sherry.
Hold on.
Okay, I was on mute. I just realized that. But I can finish through everything. I'm gonna say healing because I don't remember saying spoken to you because I'm going through that phase right now. I mean that and at that time
Miss
I couldn't really see it that clear because I'm going through, But now I'm starting to see this type of stuff, happening, just with me even coming on here today and yesterday, and the young lady that was in the car accident and the injuries she said she had. I sustained those type of injuries, so I knew exactly what she was talking about. So I just thank God, and then listening on here and the lady telling you that your testimony is going to help some people. You're going to be able to pull through this and help somebody else. You're not going through it just to be going through it. It's for the glory of God, and He's going to be able. You're going to be a witness for God to
For
show
sure.
the people that He is real. We have to believe that He can pull us through stuff. And I heard the young lady at a tunnel. Remember my therapist, and now, even though I'm still going through, but I can see some light at the end of the tunnel, and I know it's some bit bigger, as soon as I get to the end of the tunnel. So I just want to encourage you and let you know that you will pull through. It might look kind of rough right now, but that's just an illusion. And that's just, something that you have to push through and believe within yourself that you can get through. And when you do get through, you're going to look back and say, God, I'm so glad I didn't give up back then, because I have
That's
been
right.
able to say that. Yes.
That's right.
And, the thing too, even, and going through all that I went through, I pretty much thought it couldn't get no worse. And, then come to find out, I lost my daughter February 15th in 2022. And that seemed like, that was, man, I didn't think I would be where I'm at right now today at this time, because it was very, very, very hard for me. Yeah. So I just want to encourage you that you will get through. It might take some time, but, it's like a diamond, that pressure is going to make you stronger and stronger, and you're going to come out a shining star.
That's deep. Thank
And
you.
yes, the other thing I want to say was the gun violence, I hear a lot of, gun control, gun control. But when I look at it, I say it's not really the guns that's killing somebody. To let them know that what, like you all talking about, if we need some kind of mental, we're through some things, and that don't mean that, we have a real sickness. We go through things that we're not normally supposed to have to go through and cope with. So in those type of things, we need professional help. And I remember back in the day that, when I was really going through, and I mean, I had suicidal thoughts. And, that's when I was like, I got to get some help. I know people are crazy or whatever, but I'd rather for them to say I'm crazy than for me to sit down and go. So, I say that to anybody that feel like they're going through some stuff and they can't handle it. Go get professional help, and I'm one to say, yes, we do have professional help, but I feel like, and a lot of times when we seek out to these therapists, and I'm not saying don't go because I go, but we have to help ourselves too, because they only give us band-aids to cover up
Mm-hmm.
the and we need to find a way to really push through and heal completely. And that's through spiritualness, that's through exercise, that's through trying to find other things that will take us out of that sadness or that depression or whatever that we get joy out of. Sometimes it's my art, whatever it may be for you. But that's mainly the things that I wanted to speak on. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Sharon. I'm always and let me tell y'all something. Through our choppy audio or not, I heard everything she was saying,
Right.
and um I will never knock you down. I will bring you right back up because spirit is
Yeah,
telling
so
me
right, it
to
all
tell us
connected
this.
to it too. That's true.
And
It did all connect.
I know we all don't got the best connection and things like that, but if something pushes you to come up here and talk, it's for a reason. It's one of somebody in this audience or on this panel needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Miss Melanated Queen, Mouthpiece, Toya, me, Blended Healing. Somebody needed to hear this. So, thank you, Miss Sharon, for
Thank you,
her
Michelle.
for
You're
her.
welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Melanated
Michelle.
Queen,
Thank you.
you are in my heart, sister.
I really
You
needed to hear that. Thank her so much and everybody else here because I'm really in a lot of pain. Um, this is really fresh for
Yeah.
me. I just lost my daughter on New Year's.
Sorry
I,
about that. I speak
um,
strength and healing to you, Queen. I speak strength and
yeah,
healing to you.
thank you so much. Thank you guys. I really needed this. Thank you, Miss Parker. I'm here all the time. I'm in, I'm out, I comment. I send you all my positive vibes and I'll go on and move on. I don't stay nowhere because I want no one to think like this is what it is, you guys. It's entertainment. This is an app. See, I put the phone down, I go live real life, and
That's right.
but when I come here and I run into people, certain people on here, it's just different people. Like Goudini, he was playing gospel on Sundays. That's out unheard of. Nobody, if you're doing something like that, like I said with Miss Parker, positivity still rules.
Oh
Love
yeah, without a
still
doubt.
rules.
That's right.
Love still rules, people.
Love conquers all.
I'm telling you, God, and the best thing is to start loving yourself. Then people see it on you. You can look at
Come
Miss
on.
Parker. Yeah, she loved herself. She loved her family, her kids. When she was going through it with her mom, I was watching all of that. You a genuine person, so you're
That's
gonna
right.
get as many clicks and baits, views, 1,000 subscribers, whatever you need, because you're being true to who you are. And that's what brought me on here today. Thank you so much.
That's
Okay,
right.
because I haven't really shared my story with too many people, and I'm friends with a couple of people on Instagram and everything, but I didn't come for people to feel sorry for me. I
Right.
came here because I have a testimony. Um,
Speak, Steve.
that 3 year old that they tried to demise, doing great on our fourth baby. You feel me? My
Mm-hmm.
my son is a welder, been married for 14 years, three kids to the same woman.
Wow.
Still with the lead in his neck. I came up here on a testimony, not for you to feel bad for me. Oh
Right.
no. Oh no. I don't need so that
No,
ain't what I'm
you actually making me happy for you. Keep it
yeah,
real.
listen. I say it because
I'm over here
to
smiling.
me. Didn't you hear me tell them I came from a little project in Watts? I'm grateful for everything that I've been through. I'm grateful that I'm even still living going through the stuff I've been through out here. So
Right.
I'm hurting right now. I lost my daughter, man, and I raised my six. We're close. I raised a close knit family because I couldn't let the streets or the internet or nobody else raise mine. So we close. So it's not hurting me, it's hurting everybody. So this outlet right here helped me a lot because I can't really talk to, say, a 28-year-old or my 25-year-old daughter. I can't really go talk to people that really haven't been through what you've been through. They really can't relate. So me
Mm-hmm.
just happening to be scrolling the day after I got through with service. I'm glad you came on here, Miss Parker. Thank you. And much luck to any and every all your endeavors, whatever you have going on for yourself. Much luck to you. Um, I just, guys, keep me in your prayers. I'm trying to go through the fasting, and I'm trying to just get my mind right. I fell off on my body, start drinking. And I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. I'm working on it. But
One day at
everybody,
a
thank
time.
you for
One day at
playing.
a time.
Yeah, Miss Sharon right here. Thank you, Miss Sharon. I needed that. I needed that. Blended healing. Thank you, Toya.
No problem.
And you always welcome her, melanated queen. I just want you to know that if you want me to fire it up just so you can talk, you're always welcome. Thank you so much for even sharing your testimony over here. This is what it's about. This is healing for not just me, but I hope for everybody and other people that's out there that feel like they don't have a voice, they don't have a platform to tell their story, and so much more. And thank you so
Oh.
much.
Thank you guys so much. You guys have a
Can I say
really
something real quick before I drop down?
Excuse me, did
Miss
y'all hear
Callie just
me?
posted that
I know my signal go
she's
in and out.
72 subs away from a 1K. Everybody take the time to share, like, subscribe to her channel. She only needs 72 more subs. And Miss Parker is doing good work. Just take a second
good
to
work.
share this live. Take a
That's right.
second to like it. Take a second to just copy the link and share it
Just
on
a
your
second.
Instagram or something. Let's get
Yeah,
Miss Parker where she deserves to be, not
Yes.
where she needs to be.
that's
She
right.
That's right.
deserves to
That's
she
right,
deserves
Toya.
it.
She do. That's right, Toya. I'm with you on that one.
Thank
And
Cause
I
she
will
not
go
just
and
doing
put
work for
them
herself.
on
She doing God's work at this point.
that.
You know what I
That's
mean? And I feel
All
like
right.
she deserved to get where she is her goal. She deserved to reach her goal, not just
And then some.
1,000. She needs to be one of the people up there with 5,000 subs because this is the work that needs to be put in for the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see. And I salute you, Miss Parker. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Well, I'm gonna share
uh,
this live again. I
yeah,
already
I am
shared it
too,
once, but I'm
Toya.
gonna
Thank
go
you,
ahead and
Toya.
share it
Thank
again.
you, Toya. I
I'm gonna
appreciate
share it
you
too.
so much.
No doubt.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
before I
I'm
leave
aware
today,
as
anybody
well.
got
This
anything
is
to go?
definitely much needed. Um,
Yeah.
it's a topic that so many will try to avoid talking about, but it's definitely needed. Yeah.
And I would like to also add on to all of that what was just said a second ago. Queen, I'm backing you up spiritually. I'm backing you up mentally. And my prayers and my strength is all with you. You know what I'm saying? You need any more inspiration, you're more than welcome to hit a brother up. I'll be doing some motivational speaking on my lives on IG. So if y'all ever want to give more confirmations from a brother, a black man who been through the fire as well, and still going, y'all more than welcome to follow me on IG. Also follow my channel too, because I'm gonna be also coming with a show sometime later on in June. I'll keep y'all posted though, but definitely I'm with y'all. My prayers, love, and light. You know what I'm saying? Keep being the light in the dark tunnel because we need y'all, Queen.
Mouthpiece, drop down if you don't mind, so I can mod you up so you can drop your link.
Okay.
And Mouthpiece next week. I would love to because I have had no men but Shank Rock and his cousin Pee Wee and SSI on the panel with DJ Fuck You Sue Me and things like that and Cam. But speaking of inspiration and things that our young youth from a man's perspective, needed her,
Mhm.
and I definitely need to for you to pull up next week and share
Okay.
anything. That's what this is about. That's what I want it to be about. I don't know
Definitely.
why I'm where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And I told, like I said yesterday, I was like, leave me alone. Like I don't even be wanting to go live. I don't have a live set up or nothing. And I'm trying to push this
Yeah.
way instead of
Yeah.
the spirit pushing me. But today
Yeah.
we're
That's your
gonna
calling.
be
See,
me.
that's their
And if
call.
you support me and if you really care about where I'm going with my journey, don't be the one to keep wetting the leaves to make my ass slip and fall. Be the one
Right.
to see them leaves and help me sweep off a little bit of my area. I don't need y'all to hold
That's
my
right.
hand, but sweep
That's
off
right.
that area because today really showed me a lot today. You know, and I'm
That's
not
right.
taking it to a negative path. You know, I'm not taking it down that.
Exactly.
I'm cleaning up the debris. I'm cleaning up the
That's
debris.
right.
And I'm gonna let God
Right.
work because I put that post for a reason. He said, they didn't leave you, I removed
Come
them.
on. Say it again. I ain't hear
He
you.
said
Good.
to
Say it
me,
one more time.
he said
I ain't catch that.
they didn't leave you, I removed them.
Woo.
So
Woo.
yeah,
Man, I felt that power. When you said remove, I felt that power. That's
yeah,
power right there.
yeah.
Indeed. No doubt, Linda Hitler. Much love. Definitely, Queen. I'm going to drop down. You can do that, okay?
Okay, let me
Always
mod you
respect
up.
my
Go and
blessing.
drop down in the chat so I can mod you up. You guys make sure
Okay.
y'all go follow my brother Mouthpiece and things like that. You know, everybody's
Definitely.
looking for this kind of relief, but do we really want this kind of relief? Do we want to come in here and judge? And you know that's why I be writing posts for a reason. And I was on the phone with Callie, and I told Callie, these posts is gonna touch somebody. These posts are even gonna bother somebody. And sis said, yeah, they are. Cause see, that's my feelings right now. I don't know where they came from. But I even call them subliminal posts. Because when y'all think I'm really probably talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. Because I really know who's here for me and who ain't. God really opening my eyes, and I don't even need my glasses because he's opening my eyes when I keep trying to shut them on. He's like, nah, because for years, like I told y'all yesterday, for years, I said, what is it? Why am I here? I asked him, why was I here? I remember many nights of hitting drugs and stuff and thought that was my last. With my chemo, I wanted to give up. I didn't want to live no more. I didn't want no more treatments. I denied treatments forever. My doctor said, you're about to die. Your white blood count is done. And I went home and I looked at my babies. Because I was worried about the wrong people. I was worried about who's going to be here for me. But today I don't care. I know who's here for me. I really do. When I didn't know, I know now. And my purpose and my drive is not going to stop. Because guess what? When all that debris off my sidewalk is clean, I'm going to see you on those wet leaves. But instead of walking around you, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to clean off a couple of them leaves. But I know you can't go with me. I know you can't go with me. And it's okay. And I got to be okay with it. That's my problem. I haven't been okay with letting people go. I always try to be the love person, and I can still be that. But that don't mean I got to hold on. I told somebody else, I told Courtney and Callie, we got to stop loving the people that don't love us back the same way. And I'm preaching it, but I ain't teaching myself that. I'm not hearing myself. So let me leave this live today where it is and go clean out my ears and go watch what I'm telling y'all and take it into account of I got to stop loving those who don't love me the way I love them. And that's okay. And I'm not mad at anybody. Hold on, Mouthpiece. Y'all make sure y'all go follow all these great content creators. Again, I love everybody. I don't knock anybody. Shank Rock and Lady, the Fresh Perspective, Lady Fresh, have an interview coming up. Today is going to be her 1 year anniversary for being on YouTube. I'm so proud of that sister there. Okay, Mouthpiece. Let me see where Mouthpiece went. Sorry, Mouthpiece. Okay, Mouthpiece, leave a comment, please, and we will get to you. Absolutely, Courtney. Absolutely, Callie. Absolutely. Okay, took my thing off the sound. But yeah, let me be a voice for myself. Do Blended Healing have a channel? Yeah, yeah. If y'all Blended Healing, can you drop your link one time? And Sipping with Skinny too. Y'all drop Skinny link for me, please, please, please. Again, today we gotta stop loving those who don't love us back the same. Don't write no subliminal messages, posts. We don't have to. We know in our heart how what it is. I just said yesterday, go with your gut. I haven't even, like I said, I be writing those down because I be wanting to know. And I wasn't supposed to went live yesterday, but all of this stuff I'm just writing, it's like my pen, my hand was doing its own thing. And as I'm reading the notes and I'm up here with people on the panel, my notes was telling me not to tell the people. It's like, go with your gut. Love yourself. I haven't been loving myself enough. I wanted everybody else on this app to love me. When I can love myself just fine. And it don't come with a cost, y'all. Loving myself don't come with a cost. Being me don't come with a cost. I earned my subs. I earned my subs. I told y'all I wasn't coming on here to even be monetized. I was coming on here because I was pushed. I write my content by myself. I work hard on my content. I do all of this by myself. I got merchandise and already got merchandise sold that I ain't even put out and produced. Just with my idea of what I got going on. I don't even tell these people because I know they'll take it and run with it because it ain't something they worked on. It's something I worked on hard by myself. When something hit me, I go with what's going on in my real life, everything that I'm seeing around me, including myself that I've done, not what people did. I don't get on here and speak on what other people's done. I speak on it because I see a lot of what they're doing, I've done and still doing. So my lives ain't even about nobody. It's all about me and my life. When I first started, I thought I was going to get over here and talk about celebrity news, not me. But then I was like, hey, that gets old after a while. Tell these people about you and the real you. I ain't on the house with the picket fence, with the happy family standing around the bitch. No, we not perfect. We just people that's trying to make it through life and trying to find a better way at it. Like Melanated Queen said, I'm the same one. I ain't get a degree. I didn't get a diploma. But my kids did. My baby just graduated college. They waited till they was of age by 21. I had 5 kids by age 21. They didn't have their kids to wait after they was out of school and some more stuff. Callie, can you drop Lady Fresh Perspectives link for me? And Shanks, please. So I'm just letting y'all know, I don't come on here to be no kind of way. I came up, I don't care how I'm looking. When my hair was dry as a tumbleweed last week, I cammed up for y'all. Because I want the people to see me. I don't have to make up my face or nothing. What you see is what you get. Like me or love me or whatever. It don't stop nothing from coming in my house, the bills. Nothing. Nothing. So at the end of the day, for those that share me out, those that do come and show me love, this is our house. This ain't mine. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I am today. And didn't nobody give me nothing. I'm networking and reaching out to people, or somebody's reaching out to me because they see something in me every day that I still don't see in myself. I don't know why God had Toya, Chrissy TV, or nobody crying on my panel or nothing. But I know it opened my eyes up because I'm still doing the same thing and going through the same thing they are. I never said I was Jesus. I'm just being moved and pushed different. And I don't know why I'm being used for that, but if it is, it's for a good cause. And I see people moving in another direction and people getting the help they need. Whether it's from TT, Blended Healing, Queen Nika, whoever, Miss T, God is pushing through them or somebody's pushing through my platform to get to them. And I'm cool with it because I don't know what nobody's going through at the end of the day. But I know y'all need to stop it. I be asking God sometimes, like, why you make me so nice? I can be mean. Don't get it twisted. But why you make me so nice? Why you make me be a blabbermouth like how they get on here and do all this messy shit? Tell people business and some old stuff. To let everybody know how imperfect. But he said, nah, it ain't you. I made you who I made you. Stop questioning. Swear. And I'll be here like, what? But quick as I question it, y'all, it leaves out my brain. And it's like, stop it. Something me and Callie use all the time. Stop that. And it was out of my brain. My heart was back where it needed to be. I had to pace myself. Courtney said, I'm not that way. I'm not that messy and drama type person. And I found myself getting that way because of this app. It happens like that, Courtney, because we get too caught up in how other people feel about us instead of how do Courtney feel about Courtney. If you know who they say you are, you don't have to answer to nothing. Get on here and do what you set out to do, Courtney. If it's beef, beef. If it's not you, then let it go. Sis, let it go. I was sick of leaving here with headaches and thinking about everybody else's problem. Because guess what? When I was out here doing this and people was turn my ass to shreds, not a soul was there. Well, the people that I thought I was loving on and subscribed to and pushing they shit, they wasn't there for me. I'll keep loving people that don't love me the same way. And that's a me problem. But see, I decided to fix that. It's not a me problem. No. It's not my problem at all, Courtney. It's okay, sis. It's okay. And I love you too, sis. I really do. It's just not a me problem. Yes, you are, Callie. Callie, I did. I don't know what happened. Let me fix it. I think Callie, I might have hit something. Okay, Callie. Hit something. She said, powerful. I love it. I love it. I did. It's okay, Mommy Life. I love you too, Brisha. I do. I really had to go look in the mirror because I hated my reflection a couple of weeks ago. I really didn't like the person that I became. And I was too busy worrying about, do they like me? Or why she ain't responding to me? I spoke to her. We care about the wrong shit. Because again, I got to let people show me. Because like God said, they didn't leave. I removed them. I gotta believe whatever I'm getting shown is happening for a reason. So I'm going with that. That's the lane and path I choose to take. Because the path I thought I was on just wasn't it. It wasn't it. That's why I did that. I don't do that shit to talk to y'all. I do these lives for me. It's a message in some of these lives for me that I just still ain't even took notes out of and said, dang, but yesterday was powerful for me. It's like, dang, I need to tell myself this. It's for me. She said, Toya, it's crazy how this app can use you to want to come at people that you feel are beneath you just because they talk about you. It's mostly lies because they don't really know me. And let that be that. Courtney, leave that right there, what you said, and go with what you just said. That's why I be talking about, Courtney. When I write stuff down, that's what it be. That's what it be. Callie, don't I be saying it all the time, man? People Push me, push me, push me. Hell, why am I in the car? Why my car ain't got no gas? Where my gas at to get me going and pushing me, pushing me? Well, who's pushing me? We gotta stop. I was blocking blessings doing that. I was hindering my own path. That's why I said, are we hindering? I was hindering my own path. Trying to control a situation that I was causing myself. Nobody caused that. I did. She said, thank you, Blended Hill. And this is confirmation of what I've been receiving. I realized I can't stop if I wanted to because of higher price at work. Absolutely, Sharon. It is. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. Toy, I feel for you and your daughter. I was I word of molesting option, so I know the feeling. And I was too, Courtney, and it's okay. We got to forget the past and forgive, Courtney, to be healed. We do. We do. We do, y'all. I just said this yesterday. We got to forgive. We got to let our past go. I told Kelly, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. So many times she tried to tell her story. I know it hurt. I know it does. Everybody ain't ready. And I'm not saying you got to be ready and you got to be healed tonight, go home and forgive and all that tonight. But just write some affirmations down and just journal about it, Courtney, and let it, let the past go, baby. We can't stay in it or we'll be stuck forever. That's that when I be telling y'all about that, the breeze on who are we hanging with? Who are we around? Who is surrounding us to where they're going to keep watching us stay on this sidewalk where we keep falling on these wet leaves? And they like, oh, she fell again. And they walk around us instead of saying, man, come on, girl, let me get you a rake. Get these leaves up. A lot of people don't hear me. You have to protect your peace of mind. Absolutely, sis. Nah, for real, Toya, for real. Who is on that? Who's giving you a rake? Even if they give you a rake, they curve. They curve. She said, Ms. Parker, that is right. There is no one there, not even the people that you support the hardest. Exactly, Courtney. So it's time for self-evaluation. Somebody said that up here. Was it Nika or somebody? TT, Nika, or Miss T. We're talking about self-evaluations. We definitely need it. So it's time for us to self-evaluate ourselves in our circles and count those people that pushed you and was telling you, you know what I'm saying, in your ear, like, don't do that. I wouldn't even pay attention. Not coming up with the paying attention. Memphis, no, none of that. No, none of that. No, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Who is really pushing us in the right direction and who keeps watering them damn leaves on our sidewalk? Just that simple. According to my offer, that's a transferring of energy. You can guard yourself from the negativity. You sure can. Girl, Arissa, I wouldn't look at me sweating in some old stuff. Tracks Barbie falling out all on this computer and some old stuff today. Leave me alone. I just be telling, like, I have to look up at the sky because I don't know, y'all. I'm just like, please leave me alone. I don't want to. This journey I'm on, I don't want it, but I know it's there for me. I know what it is. I called for it a long time ago. I asked a long time ago, what is this? What do you want me to say? Who do you want me to talk to? Who am I supposed to get this message out to? What am I supposed to do? And I know now. I know now. And it's up to us. She said, let the divine use you. I know, Blended Hill, I know, but it's getting so hard. It is. Sometimes it's... Y'all make sure y'all go follow all these channels. Subscribe to these beautiful content creators. I'm getting high. Again, I just been empty all day. The only thing I had on my stomach was coffee. That's it. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. This is my house. This is your house. It's just Miss Parker. Miss Parker is learning. Like y'all, I'm still getting gems and jewels and everything dropped for me. When I'm writing on this paper and I'm writing these notes down and stuff, it's not for y'all, just for y'all. It's for me too. We are in this together. Y'all fight is my fight, and I'm not gonna let nobody take me away from Linda Hill. And I'm not gonna let nobody knock me off. Cause see, when people say I ain't nobody gonna knock me off my crown, this ain't a crown. This is a seat in an office that I come to deliver a message through my platform, but to all of us. I don't care what y'all going through. SSI, whoever want to talk. I don't care if y'all audio's really cracking. As long as I can make out what you're saying, we hear everything else. We hear all the wrong shit. We take that into accountability, even though somebody was cracking up. So I don't care what you're going through, what your Wi-Fi is like or nothing. You are more than welcome to pull up in here and say whatever's on your mind, just as long as it's respectful. That's all I ask of anybody. Because when I walk in your house, I take my shoes off. I don't walk across your white carpet with dirty feet or dirty shoes. That's all I ask. But today, I'm not loving anybody that don't love me the same. Those are facts. I'm not pushing you if you're not pushing me. And to no bias, man, no bias. I had to give shout outs today. No Bias is working on my merch for me. Thank you so much for Shank for sending No Bias's way, because these are Shank Rock subscribers, the Rock Squad, and they came over and supported me more than the people that I'm pushing and advocating for. I didn't ever think I would be able to get up here and even say that, but it is true. When I look at my comments, y'all know how bad it hurt me to see comments saying, well, you be over doing this and you be going hard for these people, but where are these people? And I said, you know what? I didn't get mean about it. I wasn't even upset yesterday after my live. I was like, I like where I am, because I don't want nobody saying they gave me nothing. I like the authenticity of my subscribers. I like that y'all really like what I got going on. I like that y'all believed in me and I didn't have to go beg nothing for subs. Hey, can you drop my link to give me I'm only this many subs away? I ain't want to do that. I really just wanted to come on here and be myself and deliver content. My channel was not about talking about nobody, because I always say it ain't going to stop a bill from coming in here. And so you got to talk about somebody every day to keep it going. And I ain't got nothing to say about nobody, because I could care less. Because let me talk about me. I need to be in here talking about myself. Like, hey, get this shit together. You falling off. This ain't what it is. I be here talking to myself through pen and paper. Pen and paper. Pen and paper. All day, this is what I do. This is what I do. Pen and paper. Pen and paper. About me. Not about y'all. About me. And what direction I'm going in. What's great to really get me there. Because, see, I don't... It's more than material things. It's more than money for me. It's more than monetization and money for me. I got a bigger purpose, and I'm going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. And I know what it is. It's okay, Callie. I've been crying all morning. She said, amen, just what I received. Use your pain and story to uplift, encourage, and heal. This is in itself is healing. It is. It is. And, you know, that's what it is. My life has been a journey, and I ain't going to stop. I need tissue too, y'all. I do. I be needing tissue. I'm like, today I was like, damn, I forgot to bring my tissue. What happened? But it still makes me a cold person. I don't know how to look. Courtney, we got to start loving ourselves first, baby. We can't love nobody if we don't love ourselves. And Courtney, trust me, I'm still there. I'm still there. All those insecurities. Why you think I did these lives and titled them what I titled them, the insecurities? Not feeling worthy. That's why I say go get your paper and pen. Write down things that you don't love about yourself. and work on those things, sis. I can't do it for you. Only you can. But guess what? I'm gonna be that sister for you and clean off some of that debris. I ain't gonna wet your leaves. I ain't gonna wet your leaves. I don't want to be number one. I don't want to be the baddest or the realest. I don't want to be that. I just want to be myself. I just want to get myself back right. Because I can't even be a friend to you if I ain't even a friend to myself. And that means I'm not taking care of myself properly and some more shit. I can't be good for you, Courtney. And I just want y'all to know that. I got y'all crying. Miss Parker, you gave me a confirmation gratitude. Oh, thank you. Coming from you, Blended Healing. Wow. Yeah, the Blended Healing, I do be wanting to stop. I do be wanting to stop y'all sometimes. And I be leaving here so drained. I be leaving this app and I be tired. From my own life, not nobody else's. But from my own life, I be tired. I be like, leave me alone. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this no more. But I know. And, Arissa Bay stays on me. Tasha, you got to. Please don't. I need you. We need you. Linda Hillen said, Courtney, everything that is divine is in you. There is power within you. You have the strength of a lioness and the preservance of a queen. Remember who you are and whose you are. Oh, Linda Hillen, stop it. This really helped me today. I needed the words of others that have been through things like this. I'm like, thank you, Melanated Queen. Thank you. Hi, Kendra. Thank you so much for coming through. And for those that be sending me the Cash App donations, thank y'all so much. I really don't be showing y'all appreciation for those, but thank y'all so much when y'all do donate and have donated to the channel. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Callie. Hi, Positive Vibe. Hey, Real Vibe. It's a whole bunch of crying going on, Real Vibes. I think you might want to go ahead and run because I've been on here long enough today. Everybody's links have been dropped. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to Washington. I'm going to Washington anyway because I'm going to be marching for the Shanquilla Robinson justice. So that was a start right there. Salute to Shank Rock for holding the Rock Squad down with information and constantly pushing what's right, taking time out of his day to also push a message through to us to do what's right. And I love him for that. I love that man for that. I love that man for taking time out of his day. And he's so genuine about what he does. He don't do it for a click interview. This man is dead ass about that case. He's dead ass about all the stories he gets. And he takes his time. And it gets over. When I watch content creators, but when I watch this man with all these stories and so many people wanted to share, and I'm like, oh, I want that. But then when I see the authenticity behind it and the genuine love, it do get overburned and stuff like that. But he still comes through in a clutch and shares those stories for those people. And I can't do nothing but respect that. Callie said, want to connect with those, go follow Ms. Parker. Thank you. She said, you got a message to deliver. Not everyone is going to accept it. I understand that, LaKendra. I seen that today. Hi, Lita Boo. Hi, Lita. She said, you better know it, Shank Rock and Ms. Parker. Thank you. Don't forget to go follow. Callie has dropped the Lady Fresh, the Fresh Perspective. It's her 1-year anniversary, which is so big. It is hard to be a content creator on this channel. And with not so good support, you know what I'm saying? But the support you need, because she got some good people over there that love her and support her. But we want to show her some love too, because I know if y'all love me, y'all love her just as much. She's got a good heart and a good soul, and she always bringing nothing but the best content for us. And I want y'all to go show that sister some love for just doing her thing, and doing it proper on her. And I love her. Lady Fresh and Shank Rock. And also she will be interviewing Shank Rock tonight. And y'all go check out Blended Healing in the mornings. She definitely throws affirmations and good meditation in the morning. My sister Lady K, if y'all still need a little inspiration, Sunday inspiration and gospel today, go check out my sis Lady K. She's definitely, hi Miss Antoinette, hi, how are you? She definitely breaks down good Sunday vibes and good soulful music on Sunday. So does Miss Callie's Kitchen. And somebody else said that. Y'all make sure y'all also go follow Transparent Talk. Go down community walls, check and see who's going live, because a lot of people have channels. I mean, have pages, but they just be really posting on their community walls who's going live next and some more. And my girl Courtney, oh yeah, me and Courtney will be over there tonight at 6 p.m. with Pretty Problem Nisha. We are all grown, so we are going to have adult conversation. It's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's just adult conversation, and trying to, see the ins and outs of what do you think about this when it comes to men, and what do you think about this when it comes to women. And it's a lot of things that I am still at 45 curious about, like, is this considered this way or is it considered that way? And I see how people can look at it and take their perspective and put it all together and have a grown conversation. So make sure y'all go follow my girl Pretty Problem Nisha. I don't know if her link has been dropped, but if y'all can drop Pretty Problem Nisha, her link, that'll be great. And Toya, man, y'all make sure y'all go follow It's Go Gang Toya. That live was powerful. But once you go read about King Mills and his message, he stood up for something that he knew was wrong, and he got in trouble for that. And that's what's wrong with America now. Are we woke? That was my message to y'all. Are we woke? No, we're not. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check out that interview, and also follow King Mills to see the message and the story behind the message that he was delivering. She said, Blenda Healing, your words are very powerful. You speak life into the broken. I appreciate you and grateful that I had an opportunity to speak with you today. Yes, you do. Thank you, Blenda Hill and Natasha. Y'all have gave me a word today. And it's what you're going to do with it, Courtney. It's what you're going to do with that word. Are you going to utilize it? Or are you going to shut your eyes to it? It's really up to you. She said, Miss Kelly, I miss you and the baby. All right, everybody, today is Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all go, you know, finish having a peaceful Sunday. Courtney, if you need me, you can find me on Instagram to hit me up. I'm always available for you. Do not give up, sis. You know what I'm saying? And we got, like they said, we have to see that light. We have to get out of those dark places and start seeing the light. And then once you really start focusing on you, Toya, Courtney, my bad, Toya, but Courtney, once you start really focusing on you, you will see everything and everybody different. And that's just the truth. It's just the truth. Sometimes I be thinking that life is just the worst and everything's going bad, but I'll be like, I got to clean it up. I can't look for Callie or nobody else to clean up the mess I keep making. You know what I'm saying? If I spill the juice, I can't leave the juice on the floor till somebody else come in to clean it up. I have to clean me up. So I hope you take something out of it, and I hope, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you utilize my Instagram. And if you ever having a hard time, call me. Like I said, I don't want to wet them leaves. I want to pick my sister up and get her up, pick her up. Toya said, I'm using it as an armor from now on. Yeah, Toya, that's it. You feel, after you get talked to Blenda Hill anyway, I'll be feeling refreshed. That's it, Courtney. You do. You just leave her feeling refreshed. But everybody, go ahead and have a blessed Sunday. I've been on here 2 hours and 28 minutes. I'm emotionally drained, for real. I need to go put something on my stomach before I really get sick or something. But are we woke? Are we tired of the senseless violence? Because I am. And that's my message. That's what I'm leaving with. And that's what I stand on today. I don't care who don't like it. You can follow me in my path, or I just got to trample over you. It's just that simple. Again, this live today opened my eyes to a lot. It did. It opened my eyes to a lot. And I seen y'all. I be putting stuff on my Instagram again for a reason. It's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, but see, dogs always shed. I don't care if it's in a costume. A dog sheds at all times. And with that, I'm about to end this live. Let me see what Miss Antoinette said. Callie said, thank y'all for pulling up to support Miss Parker. Miss Parker, remember this. Don't switch up, just switch lanes. Hey, you know that's my thing. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Switching Lanes too. I think Shank is doing movie nights on Tuesday. So please go check out Switching Lanes season 2, episode 1. Cam hit me up today. He was like, hey, Miss Parker, season 2 gonna be lit. So, you know, hopefully Dice don't come back with no mess, you know what I'm saying, thinking they ready to take over and do nothing when it come to Miss Parker. Not happening. Just letting y'all know, I said who runs the world. For episode 1. Take that in. Let that sink in real good, please. She said, Miss Parker, please drop all of the good links that are positive. Everyone is not grown because of the number of years they have been on earth. You and Shank are so positive and blessed. We dropped Skull Gang Toya's link. Miss Callie, drop your link because I ain't see it come through with the cooking channel and stuff. Sis has been cooking. Y'all go check out those shorts too. People put up shorts as well that you can go check out. Those are videos just as well that keeps us in the algorithm. So just because we're not going live, it is short videos up or whatever. And just because you come in here and I didn't get to see you today, I was so emotional. I apologize. If your link didn't get dropped, I'll go back through and I'll make sure I drop it myself or I'll write it down and try to get back to you. It is I wasn't where I was supposed to be today. I was somewhere else. But to everybody that came in and hit that like button for me and everything, thank you guys so much. I mean, everything. This is our house. Yes, let's go enjoy our Sunday. Everybody have a blessed one. Let's let go of yesterday and focus on today. And tomorrow, let go of today and focus on Monday. And love yourself. And stop loving those who don't love you back. Even as content creators. If they don't support you, what are we doing? We really got to think. Like I said yesterday, it took me a lot to say, dang, I put my moderators to work on somebody that ain't here supporting us when they can keep pushing their channels. Because it's somebody in the bushes or somewhere that probably missed their links being dropped, such as Miss Antoinette. Can y'all make sure y'all drop y'all links for her? She wants positivity, and we want to give that to her. You know what I'm saying? Mouthpiece dropped his link. Miss Callie dropped hers. Blended Healing got hers in there. The Fresh Perspective and things like that. But I want to push y'all like y'all in here pushing me. That's it, and that's all. I seen what I seen today, and it was enough for me, and I'm okay with that. So with that being said, happy Sunday. Love yourself. Redefine your success. Stop loving those who don't love you back. Work on you. We choose our path. No one else. And that's all I wanted to say. But let's Miss Sharon said, Melanated Queen, you are more than welcome. I'm grateful I'm able to help someone through my testimony and story. Thank you, Chocolate Drop. Thank you. Everybody go have a blessed Sunday. I'm out now. Thank you.